Sehr verehrte Damen und Herren, liebe Gäste, vielen herzlichen Dank zunächst, dass Sie so zahlreich erneut erschienen sind zu unserer zweiten Eröffnung einer Einzelausstellung im Jahre 2023. Ich möchte Ihnen heute Abend eine junge Dame aus Ungarn vorstellen.
Dankeschön.
Ihr Name ist Aniko Boda. Und ja, wir haben Aniko Boda vergangenen Jahres im Herbst in Budapest kennengelernt. Und zwar auf dem sogenannten Art Market Budapest. Es ist eine kleine Kunstmesse, wunderschön gelegen an der Donau, in einem explizit dafür vorgesehenen Gebäude, das für Veranstaltungen, Messen und Kongresse erbaut wurde. Angeblich soll es aussehen wie ein großer Walfisch. Ich habe es jetzt nicht so ganz erkannt, aber es ist auf jeden Fall eindrucksvoll, dieses Gebäude. Und es ist eine sehr kleine, angenehme Messe und hat vor allem den besonderen Vorteil, dass man sich auch als Gast und als Aussteller gewisse Erholungsphasen gönnen kann und an der Donau sitzen kann, in der Sonne einen schönen, guten Cappuccino genießen kann, gutes Essen bekommt, was sonst eigentlich nicht so der Fall ist auf Messen. Und ja, Aniko Boda hatte auf der gegenüberliegenden Seite unseres Standes ausgestellt und wir waren von Anfang an eigentlich begeistert. Nach 2 Tagen hat uns dann ihr Manager in ihr Künstleratelier ausgeführt, in dem 10 Künstler vertreten sind, unter anderem Aniko Boda und 9 weitere sehr talentierte junge Künstler. Und in diesem Atelierbesuch haben wir relativ schnell festgestellt, das ist eine Dame mit einem unglaublich großen Talent und die müssen wir nach Regensburg bringen. Ich möchte jetzt gar nicht weiter viele Worte verlieren, weil ich glaube, Aniko hat ein bisschen was vorbereitet und wird sich selber vorstellen. So, welcome Aniko. Das ist übrigens alles in Englisch. Ich hoffe, es gibt keine Verständigungsprobleme. Welcome Aniko to Regensburg. Thank you very much that you made your way from Budapest to Regensburg. And I would like that you introduce yourself.
Oh, great. My moment has come. So, sorry, I don't speak German, but I try to do my best in Hungarian, in English. So my name is Aniko Boda and I live and work in Budapest, Hungary. And I would like to thank, first of all, Christopher and Karl for the great opportunity to be able to present my work here. And of course, my thanks goes to all of you who are here now. And this is a very big joy for me that so many of us you came. I really appreciate this. So behind my every work there is a story. If you are interested in a story, just come to me. I put on this yellow dress so you can find me easily anywhere, in any corner of the room. Okay? Just feel free, don't hesitate. If it's okay for you to exchange opinions in English. And also we put a book in the first room, and please just write your ideas and opinions, okay, in that book, because I'm really interested in it, because for me that's the most important thing, how you see the pictures, because I always have my own thoughts when I compose the paintings, but art really formulated in your souls, in your eyes, and I would really like to see what's in you, in your heart. Okay, so just take turns and please write your own stories for me. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Aniko. So most got the invitation, and inside the invitation we wrote that you're actually used to be a doctor, and you studied medicine in Hungary, and you also were a doctor in Budapest at the University Hospital.
Yes.
And I would like to get a little bit more idea, how did this transition went from being a doctor to now being an artist exhibited in Regensburg?
Yeah, it was quite easy. When I had 2 kids, after my second daughter was born, I had to decide what I want to do with my life. And at that time I was 32, and I thought to myself that I'm now at the age of Jesus Christ, so I should know by now what I want to do. And I had to choose between being a doctor and being a full-time painter, because you can see I'm a superwoman, but not that much superwoman that I could be an obstetrician and a painter and a mom of 2 girls at the same time. So I picked painting and being a mom. I cannot live out being a mom, so that was my choice. And I would like you to take away 2 messages from tonight, if I may say. I don't know how much time I have, but I think most important thing in life is to be passionate about something. It doesn't matter what. The best thing is to be passionate about something which is larger than yourself. You know, all these self-help books that you have to trust yourself, believe in yourself, how to do it. For me, it was very difficult to believe in myself, because I always thought that I'm not such a good painter, I cannot accomplish this and that. But you know what, I always believed in art, and especially in figurative art amongst all the abstract paintings. And I always lived for representing this art, not to emphasize how great painter I am, but to emphasize the style I believe in. And along the way, I always managed to find friends and supporters who came with me on this journey. And the other important thing, never ever forget to be grateful for all the people who support your journey to your passion. So 2 things, be passionate and be grateful. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you very much for this very good advice.
Thank you.
You're taking part in a lot of competitions around the globe. There's like in different cities and countries. We have some paintings here exhibiting, which were taking part in the competitions. Would you like to tell us which were like the last competition you were winning, which painting it was, and actually which was the greatest success so far, which competition?
The latest competition was the 2023 Visual Artists Association Great Britain International Exhibition and Scholarship Prize. I wasn't sure I can tell the whole title in one sentence, but I didn't manage. So I won this competition, and this year I will have a show during the summer months in London. And the painting I won this show with was the one with the horses. I call it the horsey painting. It's a very artistic title. Otherwise it's called We Always Want Something Else, and it's in the corner on the left-hand side, here somewhere. And also I have a currently ongoing exhibition in Barcelona in the Museum of European Modern Arts, and what else? Yes, last year there was an international salon competition in New York, and I finished as a finalist in that competition, where 5,800 works were nominated from Australia through China till the end of the world somewhere. Yeah, and another thing, what else? In 2021, in the Mod Portrait competition in Barcelona, that's an international global competition again. I was nominated best 400 portrait painters on the globe. That's it. Thank you.
So that's great success.
Thank you.
How do you get your inspiration for your paintings? Because there's so many details, and in some paintings there's so much happening inside, and you're mixing a lot of things together. So where did you get the inspiration from?
I always say from nowhere and from everywhere, basically. That's the correct answer. But because during the normal working day, how my normal, if I can call a day normal in an artist's life, it means I go into the studio and work on a certain ongoing piece, like paint it from centimeters to centimeters. In the meantime, I'm thinking about a new painting, about some philosophical or theoretical questions, philosophy, whatever I'm interested in. And at the same time doing photo shoots for another painting which is already composed. So at the same time there are at least 2 or 3 paintings going on in my head. But I don't really look for inspiration. Sometimes I just dream a painting and I wake up in the morning and the painting is ready. Just have to paint it. That's the easiest. But it doesn't always go like that. Sometimes I have to work out details later, or even when the painting is in progress, then somebody comes and says, "Why don't you put a tiger in the painting?" And then I say, "Why not? Let's do it." And it turns out that with the tiger, the painting is much better than without the tiger. So then I'm very grateful for the owner of the idea, and I say that we could form an artist group now. So, it's always useful. I'm coming from a healthcare background, and we sometimes say that we need a second eye opinion. One doctor sometimes is not enough. We need to consultate with someone else and form an opinion. We are much more clever together than alone. So there are multiple ways.
All right, so I got one last question, and then
and then anyone can ask.
Everyone
yes.
can ask you
Sure.
questions in private. You're painting very detailed, and it takes a lot of time to paint this detailed. You're also painting a lot of humans and animals, which you told me that they always have like a personal relationship to you or relation to you. So if somebody buys a painting, you always buy something personal from you.
Yeah.
Which one is the most personal painting where you say this is like showing most of you we're exhibiting now?
Hard. I don't know. You know what? It's like when you try to choose among your kids. How can I say? They are all different, but I cannot say that I love one of them more than the rest. We love them in different ways because they are different, but we love them all. So I always love best the piece I'm working on right now because that's more exciting. It's like a new love. And when I finish it, it's just one of the paintings.
All right, Aniko, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks
Vielen Dank für Ihre
opportunity.
Aufmerksamkeit. Wenn Sie weitere Fragen haben sollten, Aniko bleibt noch ein bisschen, ich bin auch noch ein bisschen da und mein Vater, Herr Krause, ist auch noch ein wenig anwesend. Ich wünsche Ihnen allen noch einen schönen Abend.